Have you ever dreamed of creating your own animated movie? What if I told you that you could make a 30-minute animated story, completely generated by AI, in just a few hours? It sounds like science fiction, but today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. This isn't just a concept, this is a full, step-by-step workflow that I've personally tested and perfected. We'll be using a powerful combination of tools: the brand new Sora 2 for video generation, a creative tool called Nano Banana Pro for storyboarding and scene management, and Google's Gemini 3 for writing our script and prompts. By the end of this video, you'll have all the knowledge you need to become an AI animation director. So, grab a notepad, and let's dive into the future of filmmaking. First things first, what are these tools and why this specific combination? Let's break it down. You've probably heard of Sora, OpenAI's text-to-video model that shocked the world. Well, Sora 2 is the next evolution, offering longer generation times, incredible coherence, and even more cinematic quality. It's the engine of our animation. Next is Gemini 3. Think of it as our super intelligent screenwriter and creative partner. We'll use it to brainstorm ideas, develop characters, write the entire script, and, most importantly, translate our story into detailed visual prompts that Sora 2 can understand. Finally, Nano Banana Pro is our production studio. It's a lesser-known but incredibly powerful tool that helps us organize our story, create a visual storyboard, manage all our generated clips, and stitch everything together seamlessly. It's the glue that holds this entire workflow together. Why this trio? Because they create a synergy that streamlines the entire process from a simple idea to a full-fledged animated short film. Every great story starts with a great idea. Before we touch any software, we need a concept. For this demonstration, let's create a story about a young lighthouse keeper on a remote, misty island who discovers a magical, glowing sea creature. Our first step is to open up Gemini 3. I'll start with a simple prompt like, brainstorm 5 unique story concepts for a 30-minute animated short film about friendship and discovery, set in a fantastical world. Gemini will give us several options. I'll review them and choose the one about the lighthouse keeper. Now, we need to flesh this out. My next prompt will be, develop the lighthouse keeper story. Give me a main character named Finn. Describe his personality, the setting of the Isle of Whispering Mists, and a plot outline with a beginning, middle, and end. Gemini will generate a detailed character bio and a 3-act story structure. This is our blueprint. Having a solid story foundation is the most critical step. Don't rush it. The AI is a tool, but the creative vision starts with you. With our story structure in place, it's time to write the script. A 30-minute film needs about 20 to 25 pages of script. We're not going to write it all at once. Instead, we'll break it down scene by scene. Let us go back to Gemini 3. Outlines prompted. Based on the plot outline for Finn the Lighthouse Keeper, write the first scene of the script. The scene should introduce Finn and his lonely routine. Include dialogue and action descriptions. Gemini will produce a professionally formatted script for Scene 1. Now, here's the crucial part. We need to turn this script into visual prompts for Sora 2. For every key action or shot described in the script, we need a corresponding prompt. So, I'll ask Gemini, from this scene, create 5 detailed, cinematic prompts for an AI video generator. Describe the art style as Ghibli-esque, painterly, with soft lighting. For example, for the first shot, the prompt could be, wide shot of a tall, old lighthouse on a misty, rocky island. The style is painterly and dreamlike, with soft morning light breaking through the fog. The sea is calm. We will repeat this process, scene by scene, generating both the script and the visual prompts simultaneously. Now we move to Nano Banana Pro, our digital production hub. Think of it as a super-powered storyboard. We'll start a new project called Finn's Light. Inside, we can create cards for each scene. For Scene 1, I'll create a card and paste in the script segment from Gemini. Then, for each of the 5 visual prompts we created, I'll make a sub-card. This is where Nano Banana Pro shines. It allows us to visualize the entire film's structure. Each scene card holds the script, and below it, each shot card holds the specific Sora to prompt. This organization is key because a 30-minute film could have hundreds of individual shots. Trying to manage this in a simple text document would be a nightmare. By keeping everything neatly organized here, we know exactly what we need to generate and where it fits in the final edit. This setup phase is your pre-production, and doing it right will save you countless hours later. The magic is about to happen. It's time to generate our visuals with Sora 2. We'll work systematically, shot by shot, using our organized list from Nano Banana Pro. I'll copy the first prompt, wide shot of a tall, old lighthouse on a misty, rocky island ... double quotes and paste it into the Sora 2 interface. Then I hit generate. Sora 2 will take a minute or 2 and produce a video clip. Now, imperfect. You might not get the perfect shot on the first try. Maybe the lighting is wrong, or the lighthouse design isn't quite right. This is where you iterate, tweak the prompt slightly. Maybe add Victorian-style lighthouse or glowing orange light from the top. Generate again. Once you have a clip you're happy with, download it and link it directly to the corresponding shot card in Nano Banana Pro. The software allows you to attach the video file right there. You'll see your storyboard slowly turn from text prompts into a sequence of moving images. You just repeat this process, copy prompt, generate in Sora, tweak if needed, and then add the final clip to your Nano Banana Pro board. This is the most time-consuming part, but it's also the most exciting as you watch your story come to life, one clip at a time. As you generate clips, you'll notice a common challenge with AI video: consistency. Finn's character design might look slightly different from one shot to the next, or the color of his jacket might change. Maintaining consistency is the art of this workflow. Sora 2 is much better at this than previous models, but it still requires guidance. One key technique is using seed images. For our main character, Finn, let's generate a perfect character reference shot first. A prompt like cinematic character portrait of Finn, a young boy with messy red hair and big, curious eyes, Ghibli-esque art style, neutral background. Once we get a design we love, we can use that image as a reference in our subsequent prompts. Many AI tools allow you to input an image along with your text prompt to guide the generation. Another tip is to be extremely specific in your prompts. Instead of just Finn, write Finn, the red-haired boy in the yellow raincoat. By constantly referencing our character design and being descriptive, we can guide the AI to maintain a high level of visual consistency throughout our 30-minute film. This attention to detail separates a chaotic collection of clips from a coherent, believable story. Once all our clips are generated and organized in Nano Banana Pro, we have a visual rough cut of our movie. The next step is post-production. This includes editing, sound design, and music. Nano Banana Pro has a basic timeline editor that allows you to arrange your clips in sequence. You can trim the start and end of each clip to get the pacing just right. This is where you assemble the full 30-minute narrative. For more advanced editing, you can export the entire sequence from Nano Banana Pro and import it into a professional editing software like DaVinci Resolve or Adobe Premiere Pro. This is where you would do color correction to make sure all the shots match, and add transitions. Then comes sound. You'll need to record the voiceover or dialogue from your script. You can hire voice actors or even use realistic AI voice generators. Finally, you'll add sound effects, the crashing waves, the creaking lighthouse door, and a musical score to create the emotional atmosphere. Sound is half the experience, so don't overlook this crucial final step. So, there you have it. The complete workflow for creating a 30-minute AI-generated animated story. We started with an idea, used Gemini 3 to build our world and write our script, organized everything meticulously in Nano Banana Pro, generated our visuals shot by shot with the incredible Sora 2. And finally, brought it all together in post-production. It's a process that combines your creative vision with the power of artificial intelligence. This technology is moving at an unbelievable speed, and the power to create is becoming more accessible than ever. The tools are here. The only limit is your imagination. I hope this guide has inspired you to try creating your own animated stories. It's a learning process, so be patient, experiment, and most importantly, have fun with it. What story will you tell? I can't wait to see what you create. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of AI creativity. And if you do create something using this workflow, please share it in the comments below. I would absolutely love to see it. Until next time, keep creating.